This is the Roulette Master, and I'm so excited today to share with you an incredible new roulette system that is safe and effective. This is called Stanley's Grind from one of my subscribers, Stanley. He said he has never lost with this system. He said the bankroll is perfect and that he leaves when he's up just $50. We're going to play longer than that today, but I'm going to show you how he's been consistently winning in the casino. And today we're going to put his system up against breaking the roulette wheel, which is going to start first. And let's go ahead and get started. So with this one, we're going to start on, we're going to be on red for $5. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. Here we go.
No more bets.
That's a 23 red. Okay, and we won. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go up a unit. So we're going to go from 5 to 10 and spin.
No more bets.
And we're going to go up a unit, win or lose, until we reach certain profit goals. That's an 8 black. Okay, and we lost. So now we are going to go up again. So you can see on that last one there, we bet 10. We're going to bet 15.
No more bets.
Let's go ahead and spin. That's a 24 black, and that's a loss. We continue to go up 1 unit. So let's go ahead and do that. And now we're going to have a $20 bet on red. And by going up 1 unit, win or lose, with breaking the roulette wheel, even if you have a really bad losing streak like what you're seeing right now, it's going to come back much easier. You can see we're minus 40. We're going to go up another unit. Now we're going to be at $25 on red. And I'll show you how that works here in a minute once we start getting a few red numbers. But right now we're just losing. And again, this is really, really good to see that we're losing right away, because that's the whole key to this system, is that it can come back much quicker than other systems when you're on losing streaks. And you can see we had a $30 win there. We're minus 35. And since we're increasing by 1 unit, win or lose, even after all those losses, we're going to be back in profit in no time, although we did lose again there. So we've lost 5 out of the last 6 spins, which would normally be catastrophic. And you can see we are minus 70, but just watch how fast we come back here. That's an 18 red, and that's a win. So now you can see we're minus 30. We're going to continue to increase. Now we're going to be at $45 on red. And here we go. And we lost again. That's a 2 black. But again, for I see at least 7 losses now, and we're going to be okay because we're going up 1 unit each time. And once wins start to happen, it won't take long at all to come back. And that's a 12 red. Okay, so now we're at minus 25, and doesn't it feel like we should be a lot worse than that? We're going to go up another unit. Now we're at 55. And that's another loss, 6 black. Again, we have way more losses than wins, but we're still within reach. We're going to 60 now. And here we go. And that's another loss. So now we've lost, let's see how many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, more times than are even on the board there. We're minus $140, and we're going to keep increasing by 1 unit. And once we get some wins, it'll come back much quicker than you think. That's a 36 red. That's a win at 65. And you can see, since we're still increasing, we're going to be actually in profit if we get this win right here. And look, there it is. After that horrible, horrible start, we're already back up. Well, actually, I'm sorry, we're still down $5. So I thought we were up 5. But let's go ahead. We're increasing again. We're going to wait until we're up $50 until we stop increasing. And that's a 16 red, and guess what? That's already happened, I believe. Yes, it has. So we're up 70. That means we go back to 5 again. So let's go back to 5 on red and spin. So even after all those horrible losses, since we kept increasing on wins and losses, it didn't take much for us to come back. And let's go ahead now, and we'll go from 5 to 10. And until we get to $100 profit now, which is the next $50 increment, we're going to keep increasing. And that's a loss there on 0, obviously. So we're going to increase again. And now we'll have 15 on red. Let's go ahead and spin. All right, here we go. That's a 33 black. That's a loss. Let's keep increasing. And we're going to keep increasing by a unit, win or lose, until we get $100 profit now. That's another loss. So we've had so many more losses than wins since we started, but we're going to be just fine. So I'll show you how this works as we go through and cover the bankroll coming up. And still another loss. So I would say at least 75% of the spins have been black, and we've lost a ton, and we're still up. So let's go ahead and spin again at 30. We're going up 1 unit whether we win or lose, and we're continuing to lose. So in fact, we've had 5 losses in a row right now, in addition to a bunch of other losses when we first started. So we haven't even really seen that many red numbers, and we're doing okay. And there's a 9 red. Okay, now you can see we're still up, which is crazy considering that that we have lost almost all the spins. And there's another loss on 8 black. Let's go up another unit. Okay, we're trying to get to $100 profit now before we reset. We're going to need a few reds to do that. And there's another loss, 35 black. But I'm really glad that it's being this rough on us, because this is one of the only systems that can come back after just a sea of the opposite color that you're betting on. And that's what you're seeing, just continual losses. In fact, we've lost 7 out of the last 8 spins. All right, and we're minus 125. Let's go ahead and spin. And we're continuing to lose. That's 8 of the last 9 spins. So let's go ahead and increase again. And I still believe we're going to come back. So we're 6 minutes in out of 15. Plenty of time left. Let's see how this plays out. And that's just as bad as a black. That's a 0. And that's our second one already. So let's increase again. And now we're minus 240. This is a $2,000 bankroll system. And that's a 14 red. That's a first win in a long time. So that's a $65 win. We're going to keep increasing. Now we're at 70. And here we go. There's a win on 30 red. Fantastic. We're going to keep increasing because we're not to $100 profit yet. Now we're at 75. And here we go. We lost that one. That's a 22 black. Let's increase again. Okay, now we're at 80. And still have had almost all black numbers. We've had a couple reds this entire time. And it's really testing us, which I like seeing, because it can't get much worse than this. And we still have plenty of time to come back. Oh my goodness. I mean, we've had pretty much all black numbers since we've started. And now we're minus 345. But here's the really cool thing about this. I mean, it's gone it's gone worse than the possible worst that it could ever go. And we're still only minus 435 out of a $2,000 bankroll. So think about it this way. Even after the sea of losses that we've had, all it's going to take is 4 wins to get back in profit, because we're increasing on every spin, win or lose. So now we're at $100 total bet, and let's spin. There we go. There's 2 in a row. And you can see we're minus 240 now. We're going to keep increasing. Now we're at 105. This is a $2,000 bankroll system. You can also do this with dollar units and a $400 bankroll. That's a loss. Let's keep increasing. Okay, we're at minus 345 right now. Let's spin. And that's another loss, 11 black. Okay, let's increase again. And very rarely are you going to get almost all of the opposite color that you're betting on, but it can happen. And that's why I'm telling you, if we can come back and win with the numbers that we've had today, it should really give you confidence in this system, because basically we've lost almost every spin. And we'll check our balance after this one. And we're continuing to lose every spin. So we're at minus 690 out of a $2,000 bankroll. Let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. Hey, we finally got a win. That's a 21 red. Okay, let's keep increasing. Okay, we're at 130 now. Let's see if we can get back-to-back wins here. And we've been really, really patient. So I sure hope that things can turn around for us, but I haven't seen it go this bad with this system before. So we'll see how this goes. We have about 5 minutes left with this one. And we did lose again there on 28 black. So let's increase. The good thing is the $2,000 bankroll for $5 units or the $400 bankroll for dollar units does give you a lot of chances to be patient and wait for good things to happen. That's an 18 red. We're minus 430. Let's keep increasing. We're at 145. And here we go. That's a 23 red. And the only reason we would even have a chance of coming back is because we're increasing on wins as well as losses. If we were just increasing on losses, there's no chance we could have come back from this. That's a 29 black, and we still haven't done it yet. There's another loss. So let's keep increasing. We're at 155 now. We have about 4.5 minutes left with this one. So we've been patient, and we hope that good things happen. Now that's an 18 red. That's why we have a large bankroll, like $2,000 for $5 units, or dollar units with $400 bankroll, because you need time for to be patient when things are going horribly like they have so far. There's another win, and we're at minus 120, and you're not going to believe this, but if we get a win here, we're back in profit. And here we go. Okay, we lost that one, so let's keep increasing. But that should blow your mind that we're even within the reach of profit after all these losses. There's not back-to-back losses again, so let's keep increasing. Okay, we're at minus 455 now. Still plenty of time, though. We have about 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. That's another loss, 6 black. My goodness. Okay, let's keep increasing. We're at 180 total bet now, and let's spend. Still have plenty of bankroll, but we need to start getting wins, and zeros don't help either. So zeros are just like a black number. Let's keep increasing. And man, now this is the most we've been down. We're at minus 810. So now we're going to eventually need to be patient until we get a streak of red numbers, which we're not getting. We're losing every spend. We're not losing our bankroll completely, but it's getting bad, and here we go. And it just continues. It's just a sea of black this entire session, but it just shows you that that can happen. And we have about $850 left in the bankroll. Okay, we finally got a single win. That is crazy how long it's been since we've got a win. Let's keep increasing. And let's spin. And we lost again, 33 black. Okay, so let's keep increasing. We're at 205 now. And we still have plenty of bankroll, but we can't just keep losing every spend, even with the large bankroll. So let's increase again. And let's go ahead and spin here. Here we go. Oh my goodness, I've never seen anything like this. This is pretty much, I mean, you only see one win out of the last 10 there, but it's way worse than that because it's way worse than that because there were just 2 or 3 screens before that were all black as well, and that's a 32 red. Let's keep increasing. All right, 220 total bet. Oh my goodness, we've had so many zeros too. Okay, we're at minus 1610. We'll keep increasing. And let's spin. That's a 30 red. Okay, and we're at minus 1385. Let's keep increasing. And here we go. Another loss, 2 black. Wow. All right, we'll keep increasing, and here we go. This is getting out of control. Okay, and we only have $150 left, so that's all we can bet. And I've never seen this system struggle like this, but I guess any system can struggle if you lose every spin. Okay, let's go to 300 now, and here we go. think that's what we have left, but yep, we have $300 left. We need to get a win here. Okay, we got a win there on 23 red. Okay, let's see what we have left now. We have 600 left. And normally I wouldn't do this, but we don't really have a choice right now as many times as we've lost. Let's go for one more win at 600 on red. Oh, that's a black 13. And that was because that was our last spin, so we were going to be down either way. But we did lose our bankroll with breaking the roulette wheel. So I still really like this system, and I use it in the casino. So test it out yourself and see what you think. Obviously, if you lose 80% of the spins, any system's probably going to fail if it doesn't ever come back. Usually when you have a large bankroll like this, it does come back. And this system does really give you a good chance to come back when you get on big losing streaks. But you can't lose every spin like we did on this one. But now it is time for the new roulette system of the day. I can't wait to share this with you. It looks really, really good and really safe. And this one is from one of my subscribers, Stanley. And here we go. I can't wait to share this one with you. All right, the time is finally here for Stanley's Grind. This is one of my subscribers, Stanley, version of Oscar's Grind. And he said he's never lost with this system. So this should be exciting. And I'll share with you why he hasn't lost as we go through here. So we're going to start with a $5 bet, and we're going to ride the color streak, which we're on black right now. Let's go ahead and spin, and the progression on this is what's most important. So that's a 21 red, and we lost. So we're going to stay at $5, and we're going to be on black. But now the reason we're on black now is because it's on a chop streak, which means back and forth on colors. So you can see we're -5. Let's go ahead and bet $5 on black. Okay, that's a 31 black. So after you get a win, let's see where we're at. And after you get a win, you're trying to achieve a unit of profit. If you need to increase the bet to do that, that's when we're going to do it. But it looks like for us to get our first unit of profit, all we have to do is bet $5. So we'll be betting red on 5. So we only increase the bet after wins if we need to get the next unit of profit. So that's a 30 red. And we got our first unit of profit. So now we're at 5. And we're on a chop streak, which means back and forth. So we're going to bet 5 on black. And we're going to be trying to get another unit of profit each time. That's a 24 black, and that's a win. So we're not going to increase after these wins because we're getting the next unit of profit. And we'll be on red for 5 now. We're trying to get another unit here. But when we need to increase after a win, we're going to do so. And I'll share that with you as we go through. So let's keep in mind that we were at 10 trying to get to 15. So keep that in mind. However, we're going to ride the color streak now. And we're going to always be at $5 after a loss. So keep that in mind as well. And that's a 15 black. Okay, so we got the win there, and we only need $5 to get to that next profit of 15. So we don't need to increase after, or we don't need to bet a higher amount after a winning, but we will be doing that throughout this session. I'll share with you when and how to do that. So let's go ahead and spin. That's a 13 black. That's a win. So that's a new unit of profit at 15. Now we're going to try to get to 20. We're going to ride this color streak until it ends. And here we go. This is Stanley's Grind, and he's from Australia. That is a $5 loss. You can see we were up 15 trying to get to 20. Don't forget that. And we're going to be on the chop right now. So we're going to go back to black. When again, the chop means back and forth. When there's 2 in a row of a color, we're going to ride that. And that's a 12 red. Okay, and we lost. So we're going to stay at $5. But now, this is the only time you do this with this system. If it goes 2 of one color and then 2 of another color, we sit out the next spin. And we make sure that it doesn't go black, black now. Okay, it did not. So now we ride the red color streak. So let's go ahead and do that. And here we go.
No more bets.
And if we get a win now, we're going to need to increase the bet. That's a 18 red. We're trying to get to 20. and we need to increase the bet by 1 to get there. So now we're going to bet $10 on this next spin, and we're going to ride the color. So if you need to increase by a unit after a win to get your unit of profit, then you do so. If you don't need to, then you don't. You're always trying to get the next unit of profit. And that's a win. Now we've reached that $20 goal. We're going to try to get to 25. And let's go ahead and keep riding the red. And here we go. We're going 1 unit at a time. And this is Stanley's grind. And that's a 33 black. And we lost that one. So remember, we were at 20 trying to get to 25. Don't forget that. And we're on the chop now, which means the back and forth on colors. So we're going to be on red for 5. If we get a win, we'll assess if we need to increase the bet or not. And that's an 8 black, and that's a loss. So now we have 2 red and then 2 black. That means we don't bet. And we make sure that it doesn't go red, red. It did not, so we can resume betting. But he says that the thing that really hurts this system is if you go red, red, black, black, red, red, black, black. So if you see that starting, you sit out and make sure it doesn't continue. So we're going to be on black now for 5. And let's go ahead and spin. And remember, we were trying to get to $25 of profit. So once we get a win, we're gonna try to get there. But we lost that one, so we're on the chop right now. After that went red, so we're gonna be betting 5 on black. Once we get a win, we're gonna see if we need to increase the bet. That's a 6 black. All right, we got the win. So we were trying to get to 25. The most we're going to increase after a win is 1 unit. So instead of 5, we're going to bet 10. And let's go ahead and do that. And we're on the chop right now, which is red, black, red. And we lost. Okay, so anytime you lose, you go back to 5. So we're going to be on. We're going to be trying to ride the new color streak of black now. And we got it. That's a 6 black. So, again, we need to increase the bet after that win, and the most we can do it by is 1 unit at a time. So, we're going to increase from 5 to 10. Let's go ahead and spin. Ooh, we lost that one, so that's a 3 red. So, we go back to 5, and we're on the chop right now, so that means we go back to black. We're currently -5. And that's a 00. We don't want that. Okay, so just act like the 0 isn't there. We're still on the chop. We'll be on black for 5. And the chop is back and forth, and then when we get 2 in a row of a color, we ride that color. And that's a loss. So now we're going to act like the 0 isn't there. So we're going to ride the color streak of red.
No more bets.
Let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. We lost again. That's an 8 black. So we're going to stay at 5, and now we're on chop, so we'll be on red.
No more bets.
4, 5. Chop is the back and forth, and we lost again. My goodness, that's an 8 black. So now we'll be riding the color. So in this case, without the 0 there, it's red, red, black, black. So that means we spin without betting. Doesn't happen very often with this system, but Stanley wants to make sure it doesn't go red, red, black, black, red, red. And we're going to continue to spin without betting until we make sure that doesn't happen. And it did happen, so it's a good thing we didn't bet. Now we're going to continue until this streak ends. If the streak keeps going, it's going to be black, black next. Okay, it finally ended, so we can bet. And we're going to try to ride the red color streak. So we're at -25. Let's go ahead and spin. Okay, that's a 25 red. Okay, we won, so we're going to go up a unit. So we're going to go from 5 to 10. So now we're going to have a $10 bet on red. And here we go. All right, we got it. So now we're going to increase again. So now we're going to go from 10 to 15. So now we'll be 15 on red.
No more bets.
So we're going up another unit. Okay, we got the win. Let's see where that puts us. Okay, we're trying to get to 25. Now we're going to go up another unit to 20. And
No
And if
more
we get
bets.
this win, we'll be at our next goal. But we lost. That's a 22 black. So we go back to 5. Now we're on the chop, so we'll be on red for 5.
No more bets.
Here we go. And that's a 10 black. And we lost. Now we have the red, red, black, black, so we
No
don't
more
spend. We want to make sure it doesn't go red, red, black, black, red, red. And it's starting to, so it's a good thing we didn't bet.
No more
Let's go
bets.
ahead and spin again here until that stops the two color, two color, two color. And it finally stopped, and now we can bet again. We're on the chop, so we'll be on red for 5. And let's go ahead and spin.
No more
Here we
bets.
go. So we've had pretty bad luck with this so far, but we're still just fine. And that's a 30 red. I mean, we haven't lost that much. Now we're going to increase the bet from 5 to 10 because we won.
No
And the
more
great
bets.
thing about this one is you should never lose your bankroll. And Stanley said he never has with this one. That's a 6 black. Okay, we lost. So we're going to go back to 5. It looks like we're on the chop.
No more bets.
Let's go ahead and spin. All right, that's a 5 red. So we're going to increase the bet from 5 to 10, and we're on the chop. So we'll be $10 on
No
black,
bets.
and let's spin. Okay, we got that. Let's see where we're at. We're still trying to get to 25, and we're still a ways away. So we're going to increase from another unit from 10 to 15, and we'll be on
No
red because
bets.
we're still on the chop, the back and forth. Okay, we got the win there. That's a 19 red. Okay, so now we don't need to increase it to get to 25, I don't think. Let me see. We're up 5, so we need $20. So we're going to bet. Yeah, we do need to go up by 5. So we're going to have a $20 bet, but it'll be on black because we're still on the chop. And this will get us to our next unit of profit. And here we go. And both times that we tried to recover it, we lost. So we're going to go back to 5, and we're going to ride the red color streak now. We're at minus 15. So this is an extremely safe system. I know we haven't won a lot yet, but Stanley says he makes $50 every day on this and cashes out. So we're going to now go. We'll still be on 5. We're on the chop right now, so we'll be on red.
No more bets.
I know a lot of you are just looking for a system that you don't lose, and this sure looks like that. I mean, we've had a lot of bad stuff happen, and we're only down like $15. So let's go ahead now, and this is when we don't bet because we have red, red, black, black. We're going to make sure it doesn't go red, red, and it did not. So we can bet again. So we're going to be betting $5 on black, and we're going to try to ride that color streak.
No more bets.
All right, let's go ahead and spin. Okay, we got that one. That's a 26 black. So we're going to increase the bet from 5 to 10. Okay, we're at minus 20 right now. Let's go ahead and spin. Okay, we got that one, 33 black. So now we're going to go from 10 to 15. And let's go ahead and
No
spin.
more bets.
Okay, we got the win there. Let's see where that puts us. We're at 5, so let's keep going. We're going to go to 20.
No more bets.
And let's spin. Okay, we got it. So we finally got that next unit of profit. Now we go back to 5, and now we'll ride this black color streak. We're at 25. Now our goal is to get to 30. And I know this seems like we're not making a lot, but if you want to play all night without losing, he says he makes $50 every day. We've had pretty bad results so far, and we're still winning money. So we're going to now go from, we're going to still be on 5 because we lost. We're on the chop, so we'll be on black.
No more bets.
So remember, our next goal is $30. We're going 1 unit at a time with this one. And that's a 19 red. And we lost, so now we don't bet because it goes black, black, red, red. We're going to make sure it doesn't go black, black. And it did, so we don't bet again on this next one either. So let's go ahead and spin, make sure this doesn't go black. And it didn't, so we can bet again. So we'll have $5. We're on the chop now, so we'll go to 5. Remember, we're trying to get to $30 right now. and that's a 7 red. And we lost. So looks like we're going to follow the color streak now. So we'll be on 5 for red. And we lost. That's a 4 black. So we'll be still on the chop. So we'll be on red for 5. And I hope you can see that whenever it's choppy, you stay with the chop. Whenever it starts a color streak, you go with the color streak. And that's a 23 red. Okay, we got a win. So we're going to go from 5 to 10, up a unit when we win. And we'll be on black, which is on the chop. Okay, we got the win on 26 black. So we're going to go from, we're trying to get to 30. That last one was at 10, so we don't need to increase again to 15. To get to 30, all we need is to bet $10. So we're going to bet 10 on red because we're still on the chop. And if we get the win here, we'll achieve our new unit of profit. And we lost, so not betting that 15 actually helped us. And we're going to go back, we're going to be on black for 5. Now we're going to start riding the color streak. Okay, we got the win there at 17 black, so we'll increase the bet from 5 to 10 after that win, and let's spin. Okay, we got the win there, 8 black. Okay, so we're at 25, and we were trying to get to 30, so all we need to do that is $5, so we'll go back to 5 on black. And we lost. Okay, so now after this, we just ran out of time, but after this, you would just stay at 5 till you win, and then you would increase by 1 unit after when you needed it after wins. And Stanley says that if you're patient, you'll win $50 every day with this one. We're up 20 right now after 15 minutes, but the great thing about this is we had a really bad stretch, and the worst we ever got was minus $15. So if you're looking for a system that you can play all night long and never lose, and like Stanley says he hasn't, and consistently win money, this one is the one for you. Let me know down in the comments what you think, and anything you might adjust with this one. But I mean, I know a lot of you have to really be happy to find a system that is not going to lose a ton of money. And when it comes to a bankroll, I mean, it doesn't look like, he said he has $2,000 when he goes, but obviously by playing it today, you don't need $2,000 to play this system. You could do it easily with $500. So, but again, he has it just in case, and keep that in mind. And I hope you enjoyed this, and also give the Breaking the Roulette Wheel a chance too with testing. As we always do before we take one to the casino, always test it on a simulator. Make sure you like it, and get some good practice in there. But let me know in the comments what you think of each one. If you have a question, you can email me at roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. And also, that's where you send the systems like Stanley did today. So that's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. And I hope you're enjoying the videos. If you are, please like, share, and subscribe. And let's keep growing this great community of people that love roulette in the search for the best roulette system possible each and every day. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.